Ethan's mother? Hannah. Well, thank God you're okay.
Kendall Hart Slater. My wife.
I can't tell you how great it is to meet you. Zach and I, we were afraid that his father may have gotten to you.
He did in his own way. Alexander's the reason I had to change my name, hide who I really was, abandon everything that was Hannah Nichols except for her pain. I outlived a son I never knew.
So Ethan swept Simone right into his arms and carried her over the puddle. But he never put her down. He carried her all the way to the restaurant. That's the kind of guy he was.
I'm sorry. These are wonderful stories, but this is a lot to take in.
The analysis from the Paris office was just delivered.
Go ahead, it's fine.
I'll be back.
Hannah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not upsetting you. I just want you to know what an amazing man your son was.
You don't have to apologize. It's wonderful to hear that he was happy and loved by this woman, at least.
Do you know how things were between Ethan and Zach?
Well, Zach completely rejected Ethan.
No, Zach did that out of love, Hannah. He knew what it meant to be a Cambius. He wanted to protect his son from suffering the way he did himself.
Well, he seemed to have survived very well.
Zach saw his father kill his mother.
Oh, my God. Well, no wonder Zach hated him so much.
Well, Zach blocked all of that out. But he knew what it meant to be a Cambius. He knew how evil that name was. So Zach did the only thing that he thought he could do, the only thing that he thought was best for his son. Zach rejected his son to protect him. Okay, listen, I know this is hard for you to hear, and it's hard for Zach to even think about. Please, Hannah, don't hold this against Zach. He hated what his father put you through. The fact that you had to give Ethan away and that neither of you were able to raise him, Zach blames himself for that. He also blames himself for the murders. Zach's father is still torturing him.
And you can relate to him because his father tortured you too.
There was no reason for any of these women to die. They had no connection to Alexander. He didn't even hold a grudge against any of them. They died for effect. And the grand finale was my death. Only I'm still here, and they're all gone.
I am so sorry.
Me too. The whole thing, you would not believe it. It was the worst nightmare that you could ever imagine. You know, I have a little boy. And there were so many times that I thought I would never see him again. And that he would never know how much I loved him. Listen to me. Ethan knew. He knew that you gave him up to save him. And he knew what an enormous amount of love that took. Your son died knowing that he was loved. Is everything okay? What happened?
Nothing. Everything's fine. We got an offer on one of our subsidiaries by a company called LTB.
Chop shop buyers. You should get in touch with Rev in direct competition. Give them a chance to put the screws to LTB, you'll end up with 20% more of what the company's worth.
How do you know all of this?
Conference in Bangkok. The LTB man talks a lot over vodka.
Well, You just sealed your deal here. Gotta take the job now.
I'll let you know soon. Kendall, it was really nice to talk with you.
You too.
I'll be in touch.
That woman walked through this door and completely changed your life. Hannah's alive, and you're different. The weight is lifted, and that fear is gone. I can see it's totally gone. And she's okay, Zach. I mean, she's better than okay. That woman has made quite a life for herself.
And that bastard will never get near her again.
Not another damn sight.
It's Hannah Nichols, Mr. Cambius. You remember me?
I've been so angry missing out on Ethan's life, but at least I had a chance to know him. I can just imagine what she suffered and what she went through.
Well, I mean, it killed me to give Spike up to keep him safe. That was just a few weeks.
Takes an amazing woman.
True. And apparently, everything that she touches turns to gold. This is unbelievable. Isn't it weird that instead of my ex working here, it could be your ex?
It's not that weird because we are incredibly mature as a couple.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. Just go with that.
What do you want from me?
What do you think I want from you?
Huh? You want this?
One piece of this.
You want a piece of that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long time. Surely you haven't forgotten. You caught me going through your desk. I thought you'd flip out and accuse me of stealing, but you stayed surprisingly calm.
What exactly were you looking for?
Alex Jr.'s phone number at school. I was pregnant with your grandchild. You remember what happened next, don't you? You handed me some money, told me to take care of it. I didn't want to take care of it. I wanted to talk to your son. That's when you showed your true colors. I can still see the hate in your eyes when you called me a lowly housemaid, unfit to be the mother of the Cambius heir. You don't belong here, Hannah. You remember saying that? Yeah. And then you had me fired, blacklisted, and shipped out within minutes. Fast forward to Alex Jr. dies in a fiery crash. I get the word you want my child after all. So I took off. You had me followed for how many years? God, you were relentless. Sometimes I could feel your breath on the back of my neck. But you wasted your time. As horrible as it was to give up Ethan, and it was pure hell, it was worth it. He never came close to his lunatic grandfather, and I thank God for that. I belong where I want to belong. And you belong in there.